Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my spring morning routine. Honestly, the spring part of it may not necessarily be a whole lot different than my morning routine would be in a different season, but for the sake of it being spring right now, I thought that I would just title it a spring morning routine. Now, mornings around here can be completely different from one morning to the next depending on what time my kids wake up. Sometimes they wake up early, sometimes they wake up late. Carter has school twice a week. He doesn't go every day, so mornings when he's going to school are a little bit more fast-paced and chaotic than they are if he doesn't have school. I tried to give you a typical morning when he's not going to school because that would just be chaotic. But this video is actually in collaboration with Fancy That with Candace, and Candace's channel is so much fun. It is just like mine. If I have it on my channel, she probably has something very similar to it on her channel. She does cleaning videos, she does hauls, she does vlogs. She also has two cute little boys and she has an adorable family, so go ahead and check her out. Check out her video. I will leave it in the description box below, and it will also be her spring morning routine as well, so you can kind of see probably how ours differ a little bit. And it's always really interesting to see how people like get their day started and just kind of how people do things in their own lives, and maybe give you some ideas of what you can incorporate into your own spring morning routine. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel, and make sure that you check out Fancy That with Candace, and let's go ahead and get started. So my days lately have been getting started around 7:30. It really just depends on what time the kids wake up, and when Carter wakes up, he will come get in bed with me and kind of play games on my phone or whatever until I'm ready to get out of bed. And my husband works from home and he takes Sydney to school early in the morning, so he brought me coffee this morning. It doesn't happen all the time, but I'm so thankful for such a sweet husband. And now it's finally time to get out of bed and feed the dogs. So in the mornings I feed the dogs and get them fresh water, but usually they just look at it until midday when they decide to eat. So I usually start the morning by getting Carter some breakfast, and every morning is something different. He's a very picky eater, but this morning he requested oatmeal, and I just use some old-fashioned oats or the instant oats from H-E-B and add a little bit of water, and then I will pop them in the microwave for a minute. Now once they're done, I will go ahead and stir it up, and then I will add just a little bit of sugar to it. If I don't, he will probably not eat the oatmeal. In fact, I know he won't eat the oatmeal. So a little bit of sugar is not going to hurt anything, especially when you're trying to just get him to eat breakfast. So although my husband did bring me a Starbucks chai tea latte, I thought I would go ahead and show you all how I make my chai tea lattes at home. So this is the Tazo Chai Organic Latte Concentrate, and this is just some regular whole milk. I buy my Tazo concentrate at Target, but I've also seen it at my grocery store, H-E-B, Walmart, almost anywhere has it. And you're just supposed to mix half and half, so half of the concentrate and half of the whole milk, and that is it. I'm just going to go ahead and mix it up with a straw, and then add my lid, and it's just as easy as that. It's time for me to make my breakfast, and I'm going to be using these Thomas breakfast rounds, and these are the light and fit version. I think they're 100 calories, so I just slice it in half and then place it in the toaster. this morning I'm going to be adding some guacamole and some red peppers to my rounds, and this is actually a really good combination. I think I read about this recipe or breakfast idea on Pinterest, but it is so good. Spend just a little bit of time replying to emails, replying to comments, looking over my planner, eating all before Cooper wakes up. This is usually when I try and get a lot of my work done. Most of my editing is done at night, but in the mornings I have so many emails to reply to. I've got a to-do list a mile long, so I like to take this time to kind of go over my stuff, figure out what I'm going to do for the day, all before Cooper wakes up. And sometimes he's usually awake sitting here next to me when I'm doing this, but this morning he was still asleep. So because Cooper would probably be waking up at any minute now, I decided I should probably go ahead and head to the bathroom and wash my face and brush my teeth and get semi-ready for the day before Cooper wakes up. So I'm going to be using my simple moisturizing facial wash. Imagine that. I use a very minimal amount of soap and water in the mornings just to kind of rinse my face off because my skin is very dry and I don't feel like it gets oily or dirty overnight. So I just kind of rinse my face off to wake me up, and that's really about it. Going to go ahead and brush my teeth. I'm going to be using the Colgate Optic White, which I've been using for a while now, and I love it. So there are 3 products that I use religiously every morning. This is the Emily Cordon Lip Pot for my super chapped lips. This is the Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer by First Aid Beauty. And this is the TMY Self Tanning Facial Gel. I use all of these every morning. And look who's awake. Cooper is awake, we always start the morning with breakfast, and this morning we're going to be using the Stonyfield Organic Yo Baby Yogurt in Pear. He loves this yogurt. It comes in all different flavors, but pear and peaches are his absolute favorite, and I even tasted it and it is pretty good. So once Cooper is done with his breakfast, I usually try and get the boys dressed and ready for the day. And now it is my turn to get dressed, and this is my outfit of the day. So this is about the time of day where I will start to make the beds and pick up the house just a little bit before we get the day started or leave anywhere to run any errands. That way the house feels a little bit tidier whenever we get home. I feel like even if you don't have time to really clean your house, if your beds are made, your house automatically looks a lot cleaner and more put together. That's just my opinion. So while my boys are playing on the floor, I usually start the morning by doing a load of laundry or two. And as you can see, it is not my favorite thing to do because I feel like it's just never ending. It's actually not the folding of the clothes that I hate so much, it's the putting away of the clothes that I hate. And now I am finally done. Just kidding, there's a whole nother load that needs to be folded. So while I lay here and procrastinate, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Fancy That with Candace's spring morning routine video. I'm sure that you will absolutely love it. It will be in the description box below. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and don't forget to subscribe and to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.